What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. I wasn't able to stream tonight, but did want to get a few Onslaught floors knocked out, so I thought I would go ahead and do some locally recorded walkthroughs in Onslaught mode, and we are on floor 152, Greystone Plaza. Let's go ahead and get things started. Now, this particular map, I just always, by default, go to the flyer lanes first, and what do we have here? We've got EMP Kamikaze with maximum effort. I think this particular map, you can really do yourself well by just double stacking two sky guards here to cover both lanes. And you see we've actually got an easy lane over there with the stabby zappers. So I'm thinking just these two sky guards are going to take care of business. I'm just going to leave it at that, and that leaves me 900 DU left for 4 lanes, which is what? It's over 200 DU per lane, which is pretty darn generous. So let's start things off right here. Omega Squad Lada. They're enraged and unstoppable, so they're immune to slow. However, they can be stunned. Now, we do have Frost Orcs, Cyborgs, and Lady Orcs, so we want to make sure we've got something in place to handle all three. Now, first things first, I'm going to throw a couple of weapon manufacturing nodes here just to get a little bit of stun in the mix and a whole bunch of DPS. Now, the Lady Orcs just get destroyed by Lightning Strike auras, and I have my Lightning Strike auras currently set up with anti-mini-boss, anti-melee, and anti-chaos, so they're getting hit additionally by the anti-melee and the anti-chaos, which just wrecks them up really, really bad. Now, what else do we want to add on the lane? We do have 20 Frost Orcs, which is no joke. I'm kind of thinking the easiest thing to do here might be just to bust out the Lavamancer. So let's do it and get some fissures laid down. I want to get them close enough to that Lightning Strike aura to get buffed by that destructive pylon I have on there. And then what else do we have? Only 6 Lady Orcs and 4 Cyborgs. So although I would love to put a Frostbite Tower on this lane, it just doesn't seem like that is necessarily the best move. So I'm going to go what? I'm going to go one more fissure. And then you know what? I'm going to throw another LSA. Where do we want it though? Do I want it up front? Let's put it back here. That way I've got a little last resort for any of those Berserker Lady Orcs that might decide to get a little uppity and push on through. Now up here, what do we have? We got Omega Squad Delta, Lethargic, and Abominable, with some Cyborgs in the mix there. So this particular lane, gonna want to stay away from ground traps, auras, and nodes with those Cyborgs. However, I do have tenacity on my weapon manufacturers, so I am gonna add 2. Let's just go ahead and add 3 weapon manufacturer nodes actually right up top there, and I'm gonna buff those guys with a Lightning Strike aura. What else do we want to do? Let's go with let's put a flame aura. Let's go with 2 flame auras actually. Let's put one kind of over here and then another one right about here. Both of those are still close enough to get the destructive pylon buff from the Lightning Strike aura. And I would like to get a Frostbite Tower here somewhere, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work. I can't really put it over here. I don't think it will reach. But let's see. Let's check the range out on it. I'm actually at the range cap. Yeah, it's just not going to reach far enough up there. What if... Can we get one? It's not wanting me to put anything right on top of that post. Yeah, there's probably a way to get it up there, but I'm just not seemingly able to get it. Now let's see. Can I put one back here where it won't get destroyed? Don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I'm going to put one there. And then there's a solid chance it's going to get destroyed by those Draken that come out. But we will see. If it gets destroyed, I will just replace it with another aura or Poison Dart Tower or something down here. Actually, you know what? Just to be safe, why don't we go ahead and just throw a Poison Dart Tower in the mix. And then that's also going to give me a little bit of last resort against the zappers, as those flyers are going to come into this objective, so they will have to cross the path of that Poison Dart Tower. And then let's see, we got a high roller lane, which these can be really, really easy in the right situation. And it actually appears this might be the right situation. So why don't we just go something like that and just go with one poison dart tower pointed towards the siege roller's backside and see how that does. Now that leaves us a ton of DU for this Psy Frost Vanguard Whomper lane in the middle, and it's got armored on top of it for the increased magic damage, so I think I am just going to kind of go ham here on the Fissures. Now you see we do have a lot of frost mobs. There's 30 frost mobs, 31 actually. However, there is 42 non-frost mobs. So with that in mind, I do think that a frostbite is not necessarily a bad idea, as it's going to buff all of the defenses that are there, as long as, like, you know, say one of the shieldies or whatever are getting hit. It's still going to do additional damage to those frost mobs, even though they won't target the frost mobs themselves. Now let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's go with, in fact, why don't we go like this? Let's buff the Frostbite Tower. Then we'll throw a Poison Dart Tower behind. Now, the Poison Dart Towers I did switch to fire. The reason being is I was getting really no benefit from using the storm damage. I've already got a ton of storm damage flying around the map from my hero itself. So I figured I would throw fire on my PDTs just to give me a little bit more strength against frost mobs. That's going to leave 170 left, and of course, my Fissures are set up to kill Frosties, so let's let them do their thing. Let's go 2 Fissures right here. We'll go 2 in the back. And then, can I squeeze in a Flame Aura? Let's squeeze a Flame Aura in, just for good measure. And that leaves me 20 more. Seems like I can just go ahead and put that Lightning Strike Aura up front that I wanted to do for those Berserkers anyway. So alright, 200 DU, or 200 green mana left to spend, and I think I'm going to go right into upgrades on the 2 Skyguard Towers. Let's go ahead and check it out and see how it runs. Now, I'm going to want to stay on the move with that high roller lane, plus I want to make sure I'm not running near my towers, as the current state of the roller rockets, they will just steamroll your entire operation if they get the opportunity to. I'm going to have to put a little work in on those rollers here for wave 1. I'm going to try to get the roller rockets headed down this way, ideally. I'm just going to try to stay on the move right over here and do the old bob and weave and make sure I don't get hit by any of these roller rockets, as I'm pretty sure they'll one-shot me. How's that roller doing? Is the PDT getting it done? It doesn't really look like it is, to be honest. Oh no, it's making the turn. So the PDT is going to need some upgrades. How low did it get it? Oh, it didn't even get it to half. Definitely going to need some upgrades on that Poison Dart Tower there, or maybe even an additional tower over there. Alright, let's get rid of the Assassin. And there is death number 1. I still got a little ways until that roller gets to the danger zone with that sub-objective. So I'm not sweating it quite yet, because they do move slow. So, alright. Roller number 1, roller number 2, and then roller number 3. So there we go. Now a few upgrades on those Poison Dart Towers I think will probably take care of this roller up lane, high roller lane, pardon me. And I don't have a lot of mana to do it, but I kind of feel like I should just go ahead and jack that Poison Dart Tower all the way up, which seems like it might even be a little bit overkill. But I'd rather have a little overkill than a little underkill, so let's just go ahead and go with it, and then just to make sure that there's no issues with this sub-objective, I am going to throw upgrades right there. And it appears that the Frostbite Tower did not get wrecked, so Well, that's a plus. Let's just go ahead and jack this lane up. 50 more. What? Let's just throw it right onto the LSAs. 2 upgrades there. Head over 100. Alright, now let's see if that upgraded PDT by itself is going to handle that high roller lane. On lanes where you have a really long lane, cannonballs, poison dart towers, ballistas, there's lots of towers that'll do really good with rollers if you have a long lane and a place to build behind them, because of course it's got to shoot the roller sweet spot right in the back there. I don't really see any rockets coming at me yet. Now here they come. I'm going to have to keep an eye over that way, but I do want to give a little assist on this lane as well. Now let's see if that front roller is going to disappear. It's making... oh, it died. Great. So that poison dart tower is sufficient to take out that roller lane now that it's got a few upgrades on it. We've got another roller coming out right here. With friends. Of course, they've always got friends. Get this assassin off of me, and let's get this roller attended to. Here we go, that roller's down, and it looks like the other rollers are just going to get handled by the PDT, which is exactly how I wanted it to work. Is that front one going to die? Well, looks like it's not. I might have to give a little assist or put something else up here. I thought that just the one PDT was going to handle it, but it's not looking very good. Oh, wrecked. Once again, plenty of time, just one roller left. Actually, the PDT handled the rest of it. So I'm going to move something else up there, as I don't want... although I do really, really enjoy killing siege rollers, don't get me wrong. I don't want to have to do it. So let's see. Tell you what, this PDT is probably not doing a ton of damage, is it? Oh, it's actually done 254 million. That's pretty decent. What could I sacrifice here? Let's sacrifice one of these fishers since I'm watching this lane anyway. And then let's go with... let's add a cannonball into the mix up here. I think a cannon and that PDT should take care of business. These rollers are getting pretty healthy. So just one PDT was working for the longest time. However, clearly now that's just not enough. So let's add a cannon in the mix too. I don't want to spend all the mana on it this time, so I'm not going to take it all the way up. Did get it to tier 4 though. And then let's throw another round of ups on the air and this PDT. 80 left. Seems like I should throw it over here since I took away from this lane. Alright, wave 3 incoming. Let's see how it goes here. Yeah, 167 million rollers. I'm getting up to the point where I've got like 300 mil Tuskars and Gregory's. Some of the bigger ogres are rolling in at 300 mil plus. But, you know, it's a lot of damage to rip through. You know, when you're used to doing rollers that have 30 million health in Chaos 7, and now all of a sudden they have 160 million health, it's definitely a whole different story. Now, is that roller going to get wrecked? Please say yes. That cannonball's got it all stunned up. Oh, that roller got destroyed. It didn't make it very far. So yeah, it looks like the extra punch from that cannon is definitely doing the trick there. So I'm just going to continue to wreck this up, get Scarnash off of me. Let's introduce him to my pet. There we go. Very, very nice. A couple more regular assassins. And now just that 30 more DU, it appears to make it so that we'll probably be able to completely ignore that lane. Might have to go help out that one. Actually seems like the one is a little bit healthy that's in the very front. We will see here. Nah, that front one is going to make it around, I believe. Well, jeez, I don't want to add another cannon. I mean, I guess I could. Oh, am I going to destroy my Sky Guards and PDT there? Yeah, that front one still made the turn. Oh, so low, too. Just not quite low enough. Alright, maybe one more upgrade on this cannon will get the job done. Hopefully by wave 5 that lane is automated. We will see. So we got a tier 5 PDT and a tier 5 cannon. That's still only 70 DU. So not terrible for that all roller lane for sure. Let's see, we've got those upped. We're actually doing good over here, but I want to make sure it stays that way. Same thing here with this lower lane. Now having the Frostbite Tower on the lower lane here makes a massive, massive difference for sure. Alright, there we go. I'm going to come back over here and hide from these rollers once again. But hide somewhere where I can watch them and still have an eye on this lane that could have a Lady York get up D on me at any given moment. Let's see how this roller does. See, when it's got a clean shot on it with just the one roller there, it seems like it just gets smoked. Getting pushed a little here. That front roller is not dead. Oh, now it died. It has indeed disappeared. Oh, and now we've got a Geode coming out in the mix up there too. So I'm probably going to have to go give a little help up there. I've got Piercer Servo on the cannon and on the PDTs. However, it may end up distracting those two just enough to not kill that roller. Let's see, is that front roller going to die? It's not looking good. No, that front roller is still going. So let me just go give the assist over here. I wanted to automate that lane so darn bad, but... Oh, it was low too. The Geode just was enough of a distraction. That roller should get smoked, right? Oh yeah. See, look how fast they get burned. Just a matter of getting the right setup. One more cannon would definitely get the job done, but I just don't want to... You know what? I think I might. I might just do it anyway. You know what? I think I can get rid of this PDT and not get overrun here. Let me throw some upgrades here just to be safe. There we go. Alright, let's throw one more cannon over here. Now we're jacking it up. Now we're at 100 DU for over at this side here. But there's no way it can survive that, right? I mean, I know it's only 100 DU, but there's just no way that a roller is going to survive 2 cannons and a poison dart tower. I hope not, anyway. We will see. I'd love to not have to intervene on this wave. It's my last opportunity to automate the roller lane here. Roller number 1 making its way out here now. These guys are actually pushing a little. That front roller should be disappearing, right? Go away, roller, go away. Oh, there it went. It popped. So we've got, oh, there's a Gregory and a Thork. Or Thork is over here. I'm just going to snowball him to the face. There we go. Wow, is it going to be enough? Go, go, cannonballs. All right, one roller down over there. And we've got, actually, that's Gregory up front now. I better help out with him. Gregory's no joke. Give Gregory a snowball too. Is that one even going to hit him? I think it missed. And let's see, is that going to be enough to kill the cannons? Or kill the rollers? It's looking good. Oh yeah. Finally, we got the automated roller lane there. So anyway, that was a quick look at floor 152, Greystone Plaza. Thank you very much for watching. I think I'm going to do a couple of floors here tonight, get them knocked out, and try to get them all recorded up and let you guys know what my thought process is as I'm building out these Onslaught floors. So thank you very much for watching. Click that like button, please subscribe to the channel, and I will be back soon with more Dungeon Defenders 2. You can count on that. See you then.